and I'm here to tell you that I completely, utterly, in every way support Emma Watson's He for She campaign. He for She is not about us asking or wanting to be better than you. It's about wanting to be the same as you. All we are asking for is the same rights, equality of pay, jobs, education. That's what we're asking for. There are some people who weren't offered opportunities such as jobs. Let's say, oh, because we are women, that we're not emotionally strong enough to handle the job, that we're not mentally able to do it, that one day we might have a child and have to leave the job. That should not matter. What should matter is that we are given the chance to try. If we're not given the chance to try, how can we prove that we can also do the same as you? A fine example of this is when I was in hospital one day and I heard a man shouting at a female surgeon. It sparked my interest. So I probably shouldn't have. I listened in. The man didn't want the female to perform the surgery on his son, all because she was a woman. He demanded for a male doctor, and that to me was horrible to hear. This woman was prepared to try and save his son's life. What makes the man think that she could not do it? It was because she was a woman. That should not mean anything. A female doctor does exactly the same as a male doctor. They should not be paid more or less, or respected less. A female doctor, or any female, should be respected the same as a man. In many countries, this differs. For instance, I've had experiences in workplaces where I have been victim of sexism, where I have been told that I can't use this piece of machinery because I'm a girl. I can't lift this because I'm a girl and not strong enough. It doesn't matter that I'm a girl. Just as it doesn't matter that you're a guy. Obviously, in some countries it's different, that men are seen as the stronger sex in those countries. It shouldn't have to be that way. Females should also be given the chance to secondary education. They should also be given the chance to learn, not married off as children or made to stay at home and clean and look after their siblings. They should all be given the opportunity to do the same as everybody else. When I was younger, I have experienced many types of feminism. For instance, I am a huge football fan. When I was younger, I was told that I couldn't go to football games. I couldn't watch the football on TV. I couldn't play it with my cousins when we were younger. All because I was apparently too much of a girl to play. That I had a dress on, I had makeup on, I should be going shopping instead, apparently. That's not the case. Some girls like to play football. Some boys might like to dance. Just like in the film Billy Elliot. Do you think that just because his father wanted him to be a boxer that he would do it? No, he discovered a new love for ballet. Did he go on to be a brilliant ballet dancer instead of a boxer? Yes. In the film Bend It Like Beckham, did the girl want to do what her family asked her and be married for arranged marriage, destined to stay at home and not have a life? No. She went to play a football game and ended up being scouted and sent to America for a scholarship. These are the films that make a point to me. Just like Disney. Usually it's the prince that comes riding in on his lovely nice white horse and saves the girl. That's not always the case. Such films lately as Frozen and Maleficent have proven that a girl does not always need a man to save her. We are quite capable of saving ourselves. So, another thing after all that, feminism. The word, the meaning, the definition. Feminism has become somewhat an ugly word in this society. Women who are feminists are now being described as not as attractive or knowledgeable or capable of doing anything, or just simply trying to wage a war. We're not trying to wage a war. We are just fighting for our own rights. All we want is to have the same rights as a man. We don't want to be better than you. We want to be equal to you. I was taught from a young age that everybody is the same. Nobody should be treated any different. For instance, I know a boy who used to like to sing to girls aloud. My little cousin likes to play football. She's already played at Wembley Stadium. One of them is, my male cousin is brilliant at artwork. What does that tell you? We can all do what we want. Nothing in this society should ever tell us that we can't. And that's one of the biggest problems. Our society today is telling us how women should look. We all don't want to look like we have a bum like Kim Kardashian, that we should squat 100 times a day. Men should not be told that they should look like Action Man. Men should not have to do as much as they do to please us as we them. Women should not have to dress up like a woman for a man. A man should not have to go to the gym every day just so he can impress his friends and girls. It's not how it should be. We should all be able to be ourselves. If a girl does not want to do a squat one day, she does not have to do a squat. If a man chooses not to go and do some weights, he chooses not to go and do some weights. It should not matter. Yet due to social media, a lot of things are changing, and not in a good way. More girls are posting pictures of how skinny they want to be in order to fit into this society. And it's the same with men. Men are posting more gym pictures in order to fit in as well. Anxiety I have seen increase lately more in men than in females. It appears to me that more men are finding it harder to cope with their emotional well-being, their mental stability. If we all have the choice, we all have the right to speak out. Men should have the equal opportunities as a woman also does to men. Men should be able to speak about their feelings. I've seen some men lately become so shrunken into their own lives that they can nothing but emotion, like little skulls. They can't show any form of emotion anymore because they think it makes them look less masculine. That should not be the case. A man should be free to talk about his own emotions and feelings. He should be able to seek out help for it, just like us women do. Women should not should not be made to feel like they're being controlled or undermined. As Emma Watson said, if a man has to feel that he has to be controlling, a woman should not be made to feel controlled. That is one of the main points we're trying to make. Don't treat us different to you. We are not different. We are the same. We want to be treated equally. So, that is why I am supporting Emma Watson's He for She campaign. And men, we invite you to not stand behind us or in front of us, but next to us, and help us to regain respect and equality for us as well as yourselves. Thank you.